もし運命が私を推し進められないのなら、私が運命を推し進める。もし運命が私を推し進められないのなら、私が運命を推し進める。 手加減はなしです。心に一つ遺言はありました。記憶の墓はもう不明。なんて美しいの。骨に刻んでください。美しい灰を残すのでしょうね。全てが燃え尽きるまで生きるために間違いないのですが、私がやるのですか。怪我に払う。呼吸が乱れていますわね。燃やす記憶の不明。なんて美しいの。これはただ生きるために燃える踊りをお会いしたこと。竜のさぞ匂いますね。清ら近隣ね晩鐘いずれ過ぎる。心を一つ楽しくなってきましたわ。私がやる。怪我に払う。記憶の墓はもう掘られま。なんて美しいの。近隣ね晩鐘いずれ過ぎる。生きるために燃 ファイアフライ4いいか間違いないんですか。楽しくなってきましたわ。過去は歌方の夢、再び舞いましょう。生きるために燃やす記憶のうまいなんて美しいの。生きるために骨に刻んでください。手加減はなしです。竜の清らお会いしたことが服を分かちましょう。燃える踊りよ記憶のうまいなんて美しいの。手加減はなしです。蝶の量近隣連鎖万象いずれ過ぎよ汚れを払われて全てが燃え尽きるまで生きるために燃やす遺言はありまして骨に刻んでお会いしたことが竜の3清ら記憶の墓はもう掘られうまいなんて美しいの。近隣ね万象いずれ過ぎよ生きるために間違いないんですか。燃やす呼吸が乱れていますわね。手加減はなしです。服を渡しましょう。ファイアフライ4インポジション揺れてるんですか。遺言はありまして燃える踊りよ過去は再び舞いましょう。生きるために間違いないんですか。これはただの戦いじゃない。燃やすお会いしたことの量汚れを払う記憶のうまいなんて美しいの。ファイア生きるために揺れてるんですか。近隣ね万象いずれ過ぎる 球が乱れていますがね。胸に刻んでください。手加減はなしで。流木無差別清らこれはただの戦いじゃない。生きるために間違いないのですか。遺言はお会いしたことは心を一つ。ファイアフライか揺れてるのですか。記憶の墓はうまい。なんて美しいの。近隣ね晩鐘いずれ過ぎゆく。 私がやるのですか？怪我に払うペースを合わせよう。アドリブで
消滅開始。
一生コラボスタート。全てが燃え尽きるまで。燃やす。これはただの戦いじゃない。記憶の墓。なんて美しいの。生きるために。燃やす。呼吸が乱れていますね。匂いますね。ドリームサブトゥーン。生きるために。間違いないのですか？燃やす。生きるために。私がやるのですか？スタンバイアドリブで一ショーターコラボスタート。燃やす。燃える踊りを。匂いますね。記憶のなんて美しいの。これはただの戦いじゃない。間違いないのですか？遺言はありまして。気をペースを合わせよう。ドリームサブトゥーン。呼吸が胸に刻んでください。スタンバイアドリブでファイアフライ4インポジション。生きるために。間違いないのですか？怪我に払う。ドリームサブトゥーン。一生コラボスタート。私が見れてるんですか？記憶のなんて美しいの。燃やす。遺言はありまして。燃える踊りを。アドリブで生きるために。間違いないのですか？これ燃やす。 私がやるのですか？気負ペースを合わせよう。ドリームカムトゥルーイッツショータコラボスタート。生きるためにスタンバイアドリブで記憶の墓はもうない。なんて美しいの。燃やし尽くす。間違いないのですか？遺言はありまして匂いますね。ドリームカムトゥルーイッツショータコラボスタート。近隣連載晩鐘いずれ過ぎゆ生きるために呼吸が乱れています。燃える踊りを私がやるのですか？記憶の墓はない。なんて美しいの。遺言はあり骨に刻んでください。気負ペースを合わせよう。アドリブで
消滅開始。
全てが燃え尽きるまで燃やし尽くす。生きるために燃やし尽くす。一歩二歩未来への道は足元にある。一歩二歩未来への道は足元にある。
Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you a beautiful attack strategy, Town Hall 16 attack strategy to help you take out Town Hall 17 bases. We've got 40 Valkyries, and yes, we do have the Grand Order with Heroic Torch. We'll go through the other hero equipment in just a moment, but how we're going to start this attack normally is with an invisibility walk with the Royal Champion and Electro Boots. I have 6 invisibility spells. I think that's about enough. You're not going to be in danger of getting a time fail with 6, and you can still do loads of damage. Just have a look at the base and think, yeah, that's a nice compartment. Let's use those invisibility spells to go there. And if anything bad sort of happens, Royal Champion gets taken out early, don't worry, we can use the revive spell later, and you'll still have some invisibility spells left over. So don't panic if it all goes wrong. So we're sort of funneling the right-hand side of the base over here. I think this might have been Clan War League or a recent war attack, and I was testing out 40 Valkyries, and I thought, yeah, you've got those Valkyries there, you can use them to help funnel, but they're going to form the main basis of our attack after the invisibility walk with the Royal Champion. As you can see, we've got loads of value. There's a beautiful invisibility walk. I was quite proud of that. And then we're going to start with the next stage of the attack. Bit of funneling with those Valkyries, then send them all in. Send in your Grand Warden, send in your King, send in your Queen, and then use the Grand Warden's ability with Heroic Torch. And I would say I really do like Heroic Torch. I'd like the duration a bit longer at max level. I think it's 20 seconds, isn't it? I want 30 seconds, thank you very much. But yeah, 20 seconds is okay as long as there's no distractions, no ice golems. Move through the base, and as you can see, those Valkyries having loads of fun. And hero equipment on your heroes, I would say with the King, Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball complements this attack strategy beautifully. And as you can see on the right hand side, I've forgotten about the Siege Machine. I've just set in the Battle Blimp, try and take out a compartment on the right hand side of the base. So, what Siege Machine do you use with this attack? It depends, guys. It depends what you're using on the Grand Warden as well. If you've got Eternal Tome and Heroic Torch, you can always send in a Battle Blimp with a couple of Super Yetis inside through the Grand Warden's ability and take out the Town Hall and keep your Valkyries well away from it. That's a good plan. Or you might want to use Siege Barracks of Valkyrie inside. You can even use the Troop Thrower with a couple of Root Riders inside to help support the main army. So you've got different options there. It all depends how that invisibility walk goes at the beginning of the attack, I guess, because if the Royal Champion takes out the Town Hall, you don't really want to be using a Battle Blimp like I did on this attack. But we didn't take out the Town Hall. Sorry if I'm confusing you a bit there, guys. But yeah, different options depending on how the invisibility walk goes. Now, as you can see, we're going to try and take out this compartment on this base, but there's an invisibility spell tower there, and this is not going well at all. The Royal Champion is in danger, but I've just saved her with an invisibility spell, and hopefully should take out the monolith. Your number one sort of priority against Town Hall 17 bases, I would say, is going to be the monolith, the Town Hall, if you can, those fire spitters as well. So there's a few, and you're normally going to have a nice option on a base when you look at it to take out a compartment with an invisibility walk. What I'm trying to say is there normally isn't going to be a base where you can't get loads of value and you take your time and just have a nice invisibility walk. So we've done okay there. We haven't taken out the monolith after I've said all of that. But anyway, on to the next stage of the attack. Valkyries on the left hand side there. We're sending in the King. on the right there with the Grand Order, and here come the Valkyries. So on the Queen, I would say, by the way, hero equipment, action figure and either magic mirror or healer puppet is a great combination. We've gone through the Grand Order, and as you can see, we've got the heroic torch and eternal tome, so we can try and deliver that battle blimp to the town hall. There we go. Rage spell to help out, and if you've got the clone spells as well, you can use the clone spells on the occupants inside the battle blimp or for your Valkyries as well. So I had seen attack strategies similar to this online on YouTube, and I thought, oh, 40 Valkyries or whatever, you know, I don't really know, is this going to work? And I was really surprised how easy it was to use. Of course, heroic torch makes his attack strategy really shine. So if you're watching this right now and you haven't got heroic torch, we've got another replay we're going to watch in just a moment, so don't leave just yet. But I would say heroic torch, yeah, I think it is really good. It's really good for attacks like this, ground attacks of course, and you can change this around. You could instead have a couple of jump spells, some earthquake spells, but then you're going to use that invisibility walk, and the invisibility walk sets up this attack strategy beautifully. So I just want to show you how effective heroic torch can be, even though I would like the duration on it at these sort of levels a bit longer myself, because otherwise you might run into ice golems and they might slow down your attack. And speaking of ice golems, guys, you've got to be careful. Ice golems do exist in real life. The other day I went to the shop, do you need some bread and milk? So I was in the shop just in the frozen goods aisle on my way to get the milk, and Gary the ice golem stopped to talk to me, and suddenly, guys, I just felt this coldness coming over me. I felt chilled. I was frozen in place for what seemed like an eternity. 43 minutes I was frozen there by Gary as he told me about his day, what he'd been up to. Nice ice golem, but I didn't need to know every detail. By the time I got home, I was so tired and very cold. So just be careful. Ice golems are there in real life. If they want to talk to you, just be polite, move on, and say, I'll catch you later, Gary. Not today. Anyway, there we go. We've got one more replay, and as you can see, the Supergiant has really helped us get 3 stars there. So guys, yeah, if you are new to this channel, what I try and do is find nice, easy to use spam attacks for the casual player. I don't like attack strategies with too many troops. I get confused. I've got the reaction speed of a slug, and plus I'm 97,000 years old, so I need these easy to use attacks, and that's what I try and do on this channel. So if that's what you want, do hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and join the Samus army. And if you are enjoying the video, leave a like. That'd be really nice of you. You don't need to, of course, but yeah, why not? And also, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of this attack strategy. I'll put the army copy link in the video description. Anyway, back to the battle. How are we doing? We're sending in the Rule Champion. Not a particularly good invisibility walk. All I would say is try and watch out for the enemy king. Watch out for enemy clan castle troops. And if you can take out the Minion Prince as a defending hero, that would be advisable. The Minion Prince can be really nasty. I think the Minion Prince is probably the most powerful defending hero. Well, sometimes the king, but if the Minion Prince is just there and you don't take him out, he can do so much damage. So try and take him out if you can, but don't make him a priority. I say your priority again, it's like Monolith, something like that, Town Hall if you can. So here we go again. We're trying to send the battle blimp through the Grand Warden's ability. Will it reach the Town Hall? We're going to be very lucky if it does. It might just reach, you know, guys. And it has. And a rage spell helps out the Super Yeti and Yeti inside, or as I don't know who's inside there. We've got a clone spell or two. It's got confusing, guys. There's Super Yetis there, and they've done damage. That's all we need to know. King ability used, spiky ball flying through the base at great velocity, and we are going to get 3 stars again. So yeah, this is probably my favourite Town Hall 16 attack strategy to take on Town Hall 17 bases. I think you've got a good chance of doing well. Of course, you're not always going to get 3 stars. I cannot give you a Samus guarantee. You might get 2 stars in a war table. Samus said it was 3 stars every time. It's not, guys, but hopefully this attack strategy I think is really good, really easy to use, and it will give you a good chance of hopefully getting those 3 or even 4 stars. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video today. Like I said, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, like the video if you've enjoyed it, and do remember on this channel we do have something called a creator code. That's where you can help support your favourite content creator in game by using their code. Our code is code Moose. Any support would be amazing. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you later. Bye.
If you were born between 1980 and 2000, तो Access Max Life लाया है एक solid term plan for smart folks like you. क्यों? क्योंकि पैसा कमाना cool है, but family को.
Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you my Town Hall 16 versus Town Hall 18 attack strategy to give you a chance. Just being honest with you now, guys, it's very difficult, but to give you a chance of getting 3 stars. Heroes, pets, equipment on the left-hand side, you'll see the main thing there. We're going to be using Heroic Torch at Town Hall 16. Makes a big difference for these ground attacks. Main army on the right-hand side, and we're going to be using Zapquake as well. Again, for taking on Town Hall 18 bases, this is really valuable. 2 earthquake spells, 6 lightning spells, and we've got some totem spells, and then normally some yetis inside the log launcher battle blimp. So against Town Hall 18 bases, Town Hall 17 bases, you're going to start the attack by using 2 Earthquake, 6 Lightning to take out high value targets. A lot of bases have got these nasty defences clumped together, so using the Zapquake can really give you an advantage towards getting 3 stars. And on this base, I think it was Clan War League or War Attack, I wanted to try and sort of hit upwards to give our team a chance of doing really well. I don't normally attack Town Hall 18 bases. Now, quick disclaimer, guys. Town Hall 16 versus Town Hall 18, especially when you're just sort of an average player like me, it's not easy. I did this obviously on the first attempt, then I tried to recreate it in the next replay against one of my Town Hall 18 bases, which is going towards being max level. It was very difficult. So all I'm trying to do is manage your expectations. I don't want you going away thinking I'm going to get 3 stars against a Town Hall 18 base. Easy. No, it's not easy, but hopefully this attack strategy will give you the chance of maybe getting those 3 stars. You know, I think it'll work better obviously against Town Hall 17 bases, but obviously I wanted to try and showcase it against Town Hall 18 bases. So anyway, first stage of the attack, 2 Earthquake spells, 6 Lightnings, take out high value targets in the base. I'd say go for the Revenge Tower or the Monolith as long as they've got extra value around them. You don't want to be just taking out 1 defense for 8 spells, do you? Then use your Grand Warden, couple of healers, help funnel one side, use Furnaces on the other, then send in the main army normally with the Log Launcher. Now, hero equipment is important. I would say on the King, Spiky Ball, Earthquake Boots, Spiky Ball, Snake Bracelet is your #1 choice. On the Queen, I say Action Figure and Healer Puppet or Action Figure and Magic Mirror. Grand Warden, Eternal Tome, Rage Gem is fine, but as you can see, I'm using Heroic Torch. It got a massive buff in January. I think it's really, really powerful now, especially for ground attacks. So I think Heroic Torch, Rage Gem, or any of the other combinations is great as well. Just giving you some options. And Super Yetis, of course, still super strong. I think it's a great option. Then on the Royal Champion, I normally like Rocket Spear and Electro Boots, but I would say Frostflake is decent if you're okay using it. You need to use it at the right time to get great value, otherwise it can be a bit of a waste. And as you can see, I was thinking this is pretty, I wouldn't say easy, but I was thinking, yeah, I was surprised we're going to get 3 stars here, because to be honest, Town Hall 16 against Town Hall 18, it is pretty difficult. Could I get 3 stars in Legend League? No chance, absolutely no way. But this normal mode, yeah, I think you've got a chance of getting those 3 stars. The next attack's against my Town Hall 18 base, which is pretty difficult, and like I said, I did struggle. Numerous attempts, 5,000 attempts to get, no, not that many, but quite a few. Anyway, there we go, Giant helping out. The Queen's still there, got a few troops, got the Grand Warden, I think it's the Grand Warden, yes, helping out, 3 stars, thank you very much. So on to our next replay, and here we go. So yeah, this is against my Town Hall 18 base, a lot of max defenses here. So again, we're using Earthquake spells, Lightning spells to take out some of that nasty core area of the base. And I did find it very easy to get 2 stars, I need to mention that. So even if you want to get 2 stars, I found this worked really well against Town Hall 18 bases. Just getting those 3 stars was difficult against this base. So again, a couple of Furnaces one side, Grand Warden, couple of healers on the other. That's our funnel. Don't take too long, maybe 20-30 seconds, and then we're going to start the main spam attack, sending in the heroes. Don't send in the Royal Champion yet. Use the Queen ability quite early to help benefit the main army. Now, what you need to watch out for, especially at Town Hall 18, is the enemy minion prints can be absolutely horrible and ruin your attack. So it might be worth trying to take a poison spell with you just for enemy minion prints if you are struggling. Then send in the main attack with a Log Launcher, Royal Champion on the right hand side, with Rocket Spear taking out those buildings to help the main army, and then you've got Electro Boots to help further on into the base, and of course you're going to be putting down those totem spells nice and slowly to help support the attack. Look at the enemy minion prince just dealing so much damage. We're talking about thousands of damage before he finally gets taken out, and at this point I'm thinking, okay, I don't think we'd really have a chance of getting 3 stars. You know, it is a bit down, well no, it's a lot down to luck, but giving yourself that chance, I think this attack strategy is really strong, especially with Heroic Torch. Now, like I said earlier, I know you might not have Heroic Torch at a decent level. If that's the case, check out some other videos. Don't just take my word for it. Check out some other videos, make up your own mind, but I do think it is super strong now, right up there with the best pieces of hero equipment for the Grand Warden. And even in the game, I think it is really, really good. As you can see, we've got quite a few defenses left. We've got a clump of Super Yetis on the left-hand side. Got the Royal Champion. Has she been taken out? Yeah, the Royal Champion is sleeping. The King's still there, doing really well, helping us out. And of course, Michael the Minion, the most powerful troop in Clash of Clans, is on the right-hand side. And if he's still there, then guys, you know you've got a chance of getting 3 stars. So we're going to fast forward a bit now. I do hope you enjoyed the video today. If you want to see more Town Hall 16 attack strategies, or a top 3 attacks, etc., easy to use attacks, do make sure you hit that subscribe button, notification bell, join the Samus army. And before we go, a couple of things to remember. Number 1, remember to stay hydrated. Number 2, remember to practice your funneling. And number 3, do remember on this channel we do have something called a creator code. That's where you can help support your favourite content creator in-game by using the code. Before making any purchases, our code is CodeMoose. And again, guys, before we go, last thing, just to manage expectations, this isn't easy. This is going to be difficult, but I still think it's going to give you a chance. Let me know what you think in the video comments. Army copy links. The heroes don't send in the Royal Champ attack. Look at the enemy minion prince just dealing, and I did find it very easy to get 2. Helping out, 3 stars, thank you very much. So on to our next replay. you.